It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Washington Redskins.
I got the game on recording because I watched it.
Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Who started that? Well, it was done by the first. Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Check. He's coming. We got double up. You got tight right there. Switch.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I just said that wasn't the reason why you I said you just said something about you. You didn't give me the last time I beat you. I just gave you the watch the twist.
Now Peterson running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Say hi, bro.
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Rush in. Check 52. Check 30. Check 13. Check. He's checking crack. 36.
Now Haskins, third and long. And he finds McLaurin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. 20, 10, touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, 57 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
I always want to test my gangster and see what I got for him.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And it's getting that horse. That's right. And number 53,
I'm right there.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
53's a month. 53, check 53. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trubisky. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A Chicago.
You can push it. I'm going to just take one guy out. Sing it now. Hey.
First down there on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Trubisky will throw. Open man there is Patterson, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Quick throw here caught by Gabriel. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Play action. It's Trubisky. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. First down, a run with Cohen. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And they'll get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run on 2nd down.
I'm right there, Jay.
And he
I'm
goes
back,
backwards
baby.
on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
My bad, Jay.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the shotgun is Trubisky. Touchdown, Bears. Cordero Patterson there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after, right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got it off. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Thank you to my fans for coming out to NWJ's TV.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins on third down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Even Juice missed me putting on show.
7-7, our score after one.
My bad, Juice. You can't get too loud tonight. I ain't trying to raise my blood pressure. I'm not trying to raise my blood pressure.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Peterson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
It's all good, Jamie, man. They don't believe in us, Jamie. They don't believe in us, Jamie.
Two 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He's going to fire one. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jeremy Sprinkle, 51 yards. And the Redskins have taken the lead.
We did it for you. It's for the fans, baby.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Come on.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, what's he going to do, Jamie?
And some space here.
What the? What? Man, come on.
Touchdown! That's going to be a 103-yard kickoff return. What a run. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from the special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
I just choose to.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. 58, 58, Mike. What's the run? They're running it. Come on. 58 to Mike. Go 58 to Mike. Here we go, here we go. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Haskins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Prince-Amukamara. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I got you, Jackson. I got you right here.
From the 22, Trubisky. Useless to his running back, Terry Cohen. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones down.
Rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, they made him run it.
At the 21. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well, and you would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the All-Pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first-team running back as well as first-team flex. He had a tremendous, spectacular year.
And as you might imagine, Baltimore leads the way. 5 players named to the All-Pro selection. Of course, leading the way for them, the quarterback, Lamar Jackson.
Yes, and rightly so. And I fully expect him to be named the MVP when we get to NFL honors right before the Super Bowl. He's going to sweep all of those, and he deserves it. Carried that team throughout the season and got better in their bigger games.
Check, check. Lucky. Shift.
Looking to throw, Haskins. And that's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Oh, your opponent is experiencing network. Please wait while we try to reconnect. Jamie, I can't run.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
If it go out,
Second down, Haskins. That's going to be caught by Richardson. A gain there of 21 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Go all the way across like that. Good job. Good job, guys. We're not scared of you, Jamie. I want you to know that.
Let's go now.
I don't know what this dude, Jamiesa, think. Jamiesa, you my boy, and I don't appreciate the dude saying I'm scared to play y'all.
Jam. Check 26, check 26.
Now a quick pass to Richardson.
Like that pass should get there fast.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
What's up, Jim?
On 2nd down now, it's Peterson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Hype, man, come on, bro. What is that, man?
That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Sorry,
Tighten up. Switch. Check 49, check 49. He's coming. We got double up. Go. You got left forward. You got check right there. Check.
Following the penalty, it's Peterson. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have
now.
now.
I don't know about it. See, let me show them. See, they don't know that Pimp C sampled this. See, this ain't no rookie music, son. Pimp C wasn't no newcomer that just made some new.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
This lady, because she's an angel. And that's what we do. We try to show y'all an angel kind.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. On 2nd down, it's Thompson.
Man, he should have been.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Shotgun handoff to Thompson, and he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did.
Check 52. Check 13. Check 13. He's crazy. Check 36.
I'm going to get it to you slow.
Check 24. Check 24.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Love. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
I say I'm losing right now because I ain't winning.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Love. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Haskins, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Haskins will throw. He's going to go up top for the end. Intercepted. It's Clayton Dix with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
That's what I'll be talking about. He's beating both of them. Look at that.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with a field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Plus, they think everybody just for seeing me come out and fight hard against these last 2 opponents. One of them was definitely an ugly one. He's a very ugly opponent. And he stinks. His gameplay stinks. But he did come out on top. Hey, what's up, Jamie?
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Oh, man, dude, I couldn't say it. It's all good, though. It's a good game, though. We're going to have a good game today.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
It's all good. We can play it out, guys. If you go out, I'm good for now, but it's been a good game, guys. Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, I'm trying to do my thing. That's true.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
180. Hey, 18. Blue. Hey, whoa.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Alert. Hey, Alpha.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And he's got Miller. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Miller, 70 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I want to say, appreciate the fans coming out with the boy MJ Mack in the house. It's just Casanova, guys.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's go. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Check 50. Shit.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. That escapes
Oh, my God.
Slings this deep from McLaurin.
What a play, baby. What a play, baby.
And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And boy, they hit that one.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Haskins on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Haskins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trubisky.
Oh, my
complete
God.
this one to Patterson. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. It was Jonathan Bostic there on the stop. Again, it's Cohen. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Oh, my God.
Miller, he's got it. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down, it's Cohen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And this is Gabriel on the catch.
Oh, we right here, baby.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Pass from Trubisky taken in by Gabriel. And the ball is knocked out into the Redskins. How did they do?
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere, and got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
We're going to bring the pain to every one of y'all. Look at this. Bring the pain on this food. Shoot here, damn, nigga. We're here to stay, man.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
I need them to knock
Kyle
that. There's no way
Fuller,
you're
the
supposed
one
to
to
get a
make the
running
tackle.
play all around.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yes, sir.
Check 43. Patrick. Watch it.
They'll run with Thompson. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on 3rd.
Could play an exotic coverage.
Again, a run with Thompson. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Here we go on 4th down. Haskins. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Got him.
This is
Got
caught
him.
inside
Got
the
him.
15.
Touchdown.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Thank you, baby. They're trying to make me
Paul Richardson, his second touchdown of the night, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point good by Hopkins, and we are tied at 21.
You're the fight good dude,
A
man.
couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Can't stand the dude, man. The dude is pretty tough. But I'm a bust his mouth because he running the damn every day. Talking about the South, I'm a bust his head like I'm a bust that does this dude name.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
He's not supposed to
They
two
gotta make
linemen
up for
right
that
there.
here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
From the 31, Trubisky.
Beautiful
This is
right
gonna
there.
be
That was playing center
intercepted.
field right there.
Monte
That Billy Jackson,
Nicholson
you know what
picks
center
it.
field is.
So
That
how
he
about
don't
that
know,
for a
but he
momentum
knows.
switch?
But he
We're in the
knows.
fourth quarter, and it's a
He
tie
plays
game.
center field.
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Get out so you hurt yourself.
On first down, here's Love. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
I can shift these slow.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh,
Now Haskins. That's complete to his tight end Sprinkle. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. The Redskins on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Shotgun handoff now for Love. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
I don't fear you, Jamie, dog. I just want you to know that, bro.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right
I'm going to show
now.
Jamie how to stop
Frankly,
that
I think it's time to
RPO.
call your
I'm gonna show him how
playmakers
to stop
together.
that RPO.
Say, all right,
That
guys,
little boy
we're
don't know
going
how
to
to
lean
do it,
on
but I know
you
how
through
to
this
do it.
patch. We need you to
That
get
little
us
boy don't know how to
back
do it,
on
but I do it.
track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. On third down, Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
Where's number 52?
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's hit.
Nah, bro. I was trying to get him out of the game. They will not take this dude out, bro. I can't stand him. He should not be on this team no more. Now, you ain't going to play me for no scrub, Jamie. You got to fight me, dog. You got to fight me, bro.
Bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the
Trubisky now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10.
Bust his head, Collins. Make him break.
Give him 3
Man,
on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They go play action with Trubisky. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
I tell baby, don't waste my time. I know what's on.
The Bears on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Trubisky. The catch made by Miller. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 37. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down.
Gotcha, Jamie.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
You know I know.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Kill.
Again, Peterson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now it's Haskins. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down to close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing now is Trubisky. Open man there is Patterson, complete. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 61 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. But he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. Watch Topper. Check 3. Alert.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. 2nd and goal from the 1. Trubisky gives to Cohen, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Bears have retaken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. They try again with Cohen. He's got a first down and then some at
No,
midfield.
Jack, we're not going to let you get in that end zone.
And finally taken down at the 15. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky.
You better get it out of there, Jack.
Incomplete.
You
Clock
better get it out
stops
of there,
with
big
10
dog.
seconds
You
left.
know where else, so
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, running with
No,
Cohen.
Jamie, get it out of there,
For one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
This is a dang good game. I got to give brother Jamie that. He escaped one. I shouldn't have let him run that time, man.
And the blitz does come.
They are over
Loss
this dude
here
tonight,
as he's
bro.
taken
They are over
down.
this dude tonight, bro.
Deron Payne
what a game.
gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. He talked about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Great game. Haskins out here balling, man. We kept it simple tonight. Just say that nigga Damian. I gotta say, man, we balling, baby. Good game, Jamie. Good game, man. Ah, super team. Look at Haskins. Look at Haskins out here. Oh, look at my boy Paul Richardson, bro. 37 years. Hey, man, that was a good game, bro. Yeah, good game, big dog. We'll get some more. Yeah. Oh, damn, man. I lost that on at the end, though, man. I can't believe you scored on that. Because really, I had you on it was a 3rd and long or something, and I knew you went for the 4th down, didn't you? Was it? Yeah, 30. Okay. I knew you was going to throw that little play because you've been doing it, and the safety picked it off the previous series, and this play, he didn't really react. And you ran man, I was like, God, I knew you were, because I ran the same defense. Good job, Juice. You had us a ball tonight, Juice. Good job. Yeah. Appreciate the fans coming out. Yeah, man, you're right, man. It makes a world of a difference when you do have a decent roster. Like, and my running game sucks, dude. Like, Adrian Peterson should be able to run some of your dudes over. Yes, they were just standing there. Yeah, that's just like when he threw off, what's his name? When he threw, what's that dude you have, that big dude you got here, lineman, Khalil Mack, when I threw it down the field, number 17. It was like 3 dudes just standing there. Nobody was blocking nobody, and you still got by. And looking up, they made it where he threw that, which that was fake. That was fake. Yeah, that was a good. That's 2 good games for me, man. Like, dang, that game went to overtime. I thought I had you at the end when I got that pick on you, and I was trying to run the timeout, and I played it too safe. The one time I shouldn't have played it safe on you, and you beat me with it. Golly, bro. Dang, my defense had been playing like decent to where you wasn't getting no real big passes, man. But oh yeah, that running. Oh yeah, when you was running. Yeah, but man, hey, that was a good game, man. Like I tell David, man, hey, like I said, man, it ain't just because of work. I can never say it because of that, man. It's just the game is fun, man. But I be having other stuff going on, man. I can't. It felt good to actually be focused. My son and my old lady back over here chilling. They wasn't arguing. We wasn't yelling or nothing. Except they were yelling for that. Yeah, good job.